see if it works from here. I don't know if it's working. Is it working? I feel like it is. Okay, it might be.
Alright. Welcome back, you guys, to another video. What are you looking for? So, in today's video, and go watch Chip and Potato then. Hey. Please don't. Alright, so in today's video, and my freaking computer is really overheating right now because of this. Ow! Alright, I can't. I gotta be right back for a second. I'm back. Hopefully somebody's joining in. If not, then I guess I'll just start without people. I really don't do all that starting without people because, you know, I'd rather have at least someone in my stream before I do anything. I had to go take care of my kid. He's not okay. He's feeling like crap. He's
Like usual. Hopefully it works. If not, totally fine. Hopefully it is working.
checking my chatty chats. I am live right now. It's just cool. Alright, let's get back in. Alright, so I already created this mansion. So let's get into the detail of the replication of this house. Now, I ended up following a tutorial about how to do the roofings, and I kind of like it because I get to, you know, follow in the footsteps of my favorite YouTubers. I'm not really a YouTuber, but, you know, she did such an amazing job. I had to replicate this. Now, I'm not a big fan of like replicating things, so I had to do it by myself. Also, there's really nothing debugged. There is water decor, which is actually a debug item. I think the water decor is for like the pond. They do have alligators, which is nice. Um, so for this, I am going. Actually, come to think about it, no, wait. Okay, yeah, no. I'm gonna do this real quick. There you go. There you go. Now for the pool item, which is this. We definitely need something for the outdoors, so I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna get one of these. Now these are the types of things I really like. The sprinklers. Really do like the sprinklers. Now I don't think the sprinklers will work. I'm not really too sure. I never tested that out at all. Also, does this come with a feature? This does come with features. So this comes with a feature. I don't know what the feature is. This is by Coastal Water feature. This is what this comes with the expansion pack, does it? Okay. I'm not too sure. I'm not really complaining about this cone fountain. Alright, let's see what we could do. Pond effects. There is pond stuff for like the pond. Alright, let's create this little feature. There we go. Now I definitely want to put something on the inside. So little tip, when it comes to like building a mansion, definitely want to freaking, when it comes to like building a mansion like for your Sims, definitely want to freaking make sure, and I'm gonna say this as a person, I'm not a YouTuber, but I'm gonna say this like Tanya and the Kathy would say, or whatever these YouTubers would say. When you build your house, you make sure that your house is just like your roof is like this instead of like turned, because then you probably won't be able to do the slot, this little slate, and you won't be able to place any of these little feet, other roofings. Also, try to make a fireplace. I'm definitely gonna freaking do this in a second. Um, I was fooling around with a little bit, and I wanted to like do something about it. So I made like an area. I want to show y'all guys the inside real quick of everything. This is the upper layer. Now I did find out about the stair hack. I want to show you guys the stair hack. I was so excited. I literally had to try it, you guys. I had to try it. I just had to try it. Okay, so I heard about the stair hack where you can put this into your house. This is like just a tiny little area. Now I'm not gonna do anything with the stair hack. I think that just like makes it harder on you, maybe on me. I do, however, want to put this in here. Freaking, what'd you call it? I'm gonna put it in the middle. Hopefully nobody cares. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm using Alt real quick. Actually, come to think about it, let's use this because this is bigger. I'm using Alt for these features. For this, so I can like replicate that area. I do have a inside. I'm taking pictures, by the way, so you guys can see what I'm doing. Or I could just like take this out, sell this, and I can just use this. Now this is a kosher pond. believe. Let me be sure. This is Koan Fountain. Okay, I don't understand that part. So this is landscaping. I definitely love the landscaping, but at the same time, let's go for this look right here. Nope, little bit. And we're gonna go for the pavement. And I like this pavement, but I also like this one. This is two-sided. Also, they got cliffhangers, which is also really dope. Definitely gonna use that one day. Really need to get inside of this thing real quick. There we go. Now, little tip. This is a tiny home. Now, for you guys that want to know how I'm doing all of this, you can. I'm gonna put this on the gallery so you guys can actually download this. Because at the same time, I really want you guys to experience the same, like what my characters are gonna end up feeling, a home. Because my characters have a home finally that they can use. Okay, by the way, these are some trash cans that I'm using. I'm using about 3 each, and I'm definitely enjoying on putting that together. I'm also gonna be using the Oasis Springs mailbox, and I'm gonna put it right here. Okay, makes it better. For the trash cans, just leave it at the top. Okay, by the way, a little tip when it comes to like barbecue pits, and if you want to go to the back, totally fine. We're going to the back real quick. My kid's coming back, by the way. Ew. Ew, no. Alright, so we're gonna do something simple. For like barbecue areas, I'm definitely thinking about an outside theme. So we're going for that. For sitting chairs, let's think about that. Oh, no. I really hope one day he'll understand some stuff. Also, let's check the chat real quick to see what we got going on. See if we got anybody in here. My kid wants to play with my legs today. Some things a kid wants to do. You said you wanted to play with my legs, and then he's automatically jumping all over the place. This is not what I was expecting. Unless you wanted to play with my neck, which is stupid. Okay. Stupid's not a bad word. So for the move objects cheat, which we have on right now, definitely loving on using this cheat. I really like it. I use it all the time. For this part,
real quick, baby. Literally. Alright, sorry about that. I don't know what's happening. Anytime he comes in here, my microphone's cutting out. But I'm
understand what I just did. Oh, I had myself muted. But yeah, if anything, when it comes to like a build like this, definitely, I really like this texture. But I'm gonna put this on the gallery once it's finished, and I want you guys to have it for yourselves, for your family. It's for 3 boys and your wife and your husband. And if you have more kids, definitely share this entire house. Share this with your friends, your family. And if you do end up using my build, uh, which you can use in a hashtag, I am gonna make a hashtag for this so it makes it easier for me. So when you end up using my build, definitely, and I'm gonna say this, definitely tag me into y'all's YouTube videos. If y'all end up like recording and using my world or whatever, end up tagging me in the description and put my YouTube channel, because this is exactly where it's gonna be at. It's gonna be on my YouTube channel. My first ever mansion / housing build. While my son's playing with my back or whatever, being rowdy, I'm definitely gonna get everything in. I'm definitely gonna figure out how to get expansion packs still. I have a code actually, and I'm lovely enough to share it with you guys very soon. Just not right now, because I think a little bit of y'all will understand this code for EA. Now, mostly my video is sponsored by EA and The Sims 4, which is kind of amazing. I was a part of the Sims 4 commercials for YouTube, and I ended up actually teaching people how to do half wall builds. So the half wall builds are so easy, very not even complicated, maybe just a tad bit complicated. You can do it on the inside of your house. When it comes to furnituring, you can use half walls. When it comes to like the kitchen, half wall builds are better than the walls itself. I would recommend like not using your regular wall builds for like the entire house, because then it'll just make it look stupid. But I want to tell you guys right now, before I get into building on the inside, the portions of the inside, and coloring up the inside and designing it, I want to get y'all's description and design builds. And if you are a person that plays The Sims 4 and you make your own little build and you made a mansion before, let me know in the live chat, because I am willing to hear y'all's little story about how you made your first build, because this is my first build. And actually, no, this is my second build. I want to show y'all my first build, but I'm not. I don't even think it's in my screenshots no more. Actually, why the hell is he doing this to me right now? What are you doing? What are you doing? Ow. Okay. But this is the best thing I can do for you guys is put this on the gallery. If you want to end up using this, please don't put in the comments of my gallery that this is stolen. It is not stolen. I custom made this. You can actually tell because it's my build. I ended up learning about the stairs hack, where I can put a door in it. And I was so excited. I wanted to try it, and I ended up doing it. I did the building off camera, but I will definitely put out a real tutorial on how to build it. As for the tutorial of the inside, building on the inside is going to be a little bit tricky, because I'm definitely going to have to put the walls together and actually put the coloring together. I don't like doing all that, but I have to. When I made this world, I was replicating a video, and I was going by a design that I really love. I wanted to do a single mom home for me and my child, because I wanted to put my story out there for you guys, and I think I will do a story of how I became pregnant with my son. By the way, it will be a part of The Sims 4, and I will be documenting, and I will be narrating my story, and gonna be narrating my Sims and telling you what she's saying, because I think everybody wants to know what a Sim is saying. So if you don't know Sim language, definitely gotta check that out. I think Sim language is gonna be something easily accomplished to learn. It's almost like they're talking, but you can your narration to your character, you can pretend like they're saying something important. When I was pregnant, though, and I'm gonna say this right now, as a person because I think this needs to be said and done. Because my kid is also pissing me off right now because he's playing too much. He's also messing on my bed, which is not right. Why are you messing on my bed? You go play somewhere else, please? He doesn't want to play anywhere else but my room. My room is a mess. I honestly wish I had a bigger room, though. But I want to say this before tomorrow because tomorrow will be my new video. I will be putting that out. I will be ending up making a documentary of the Sims 4 of my pregnancy, so from start to finish. And I'm definitely going to have to tell you guys a story about that. I will end up being pregnant. I'm definitely not happy about putting him in the video. His father, who's been deceased since the day of January of 2019, because it's going to be heartbreaking. Now, there's people out there on reality and in real life that says and thinks that my son's dad is still alive. Now, little tip: my son is mixed and he's a black child. Me being me, so wild and free at teenager years. I was 18, courageous enough. I lost my virginity at 18 by a black dude. I ended up pregnant by a black dude, and after that, it was football season. So I went to the football game at my school, and I had sex again with another black guy. And turns out, two black guys, it's one's, it's something I don't like. And then I ended up having sex with the same dude that got me pregnant, which is Eric. And that was like after the football game. So once we went back to school, I ended up seeing him again, and then we did some stuff. I ended up pregnant, and next thing you know it, I didn't even realize it until March. And turns out my friends Kai and Kaylin knew before me and Trey did. So me and my ex-boyfriend Trey Mason was dating before I knew I was even pregnant. So they took a little bit of a guess rather than me knowing, because I was like in shock to find out because I couldn't, and I did baking and pastries. So I did baking and cooking class in the back of my school, which is a CTC, which is a college course class. I did baking slash cooking, and I felt so nauseous. I just knew straight away something was wrong. I just didn't feel like myself. I didn't even want to be in the back cooking or baking. Like the food and the baking, like the pastries, made me sick. I could eat some stuff, which was nice. I did stay for once I hit, like, it was my first trimester, so really it was not that easy for me. I was throwing up. I ended up going to the bathroom while I was in Miss Ovid's class, which made her realize I was pregnant because I was throwing up. One teacher in particular, Miss Cooper, had to check up on me because she heard me throwing up, and she was on the phone. So tons of stories behind my school days of being pregnant. I can't really replicate my school and actually replicate all the students because that's just going to be impossible. But I can tell you right now, the experience of being a mom, it really is, it was amazing. But until he turns older and older, he's really on the rambunctious side. But when he was a baby, he was really sweet and calm. He had no trouble latching onto my boobs. I did breastfeed. I did formula feed as well. But when he got a little bit older, he started to he got a little bit wild. He is wild today. He's 4. My entire pregnancy journey from start to finish was really a done deal. My first trimester was so hard. The smells, having a different taste and smell, and smelling things differently because some things I could smell more, and my sense of smell was high. I could smell things from afar, and I could smell when somebody is cooking. So when I was in my room and pregnant, I lived with my grandma. I smelled food. Now, to be honest, when I was pregnant, I smelled gumbo. So gumbo was the one thing she was making because it was that season for gumbo, and it was still wintertime. So definitely gumbo. And then I kept on smelling food. And then when I realized my dad comes home from work, he's bringing home Taco Bell. So I'm definitely in love with Taco Bell. Now, the one thing I can't smell, and this is when I was pregnant, I've been craving Taco Bell for so long. But I do crave a snowball. So when my dad comes home, he's bringing a snowball home for me and him. I could smell it from my room. I don't know how you could smell just a frozen ice delight, because it's just made out of ice. Quit. Ow! So,
Papa? I guess you, Papa? Mommy, you hear that? That's Papa first speaking.
what?
That's Papa first speaking.
No, it's not.
Hey, Papa for coming? Hey.
Why are you talking like you think you know your grandpa's home?
Papa is for coming.
You're scaring me right now, dude.
Listen, Papa.
him some stuff and put his chips and potato on. Now, like many kids, chip and potato is now a classic. Also, how the fuck is all these ants coming from my computer? I've been in this room for a while. How would they come in my room? That's so weird. I don't know. But they do know the heat in my computer is causing them to skedaddle out of the thing. Alright, let's get into building again. I'm not going to go into the description about my pregnancy. So I guess for this, I'm going to, and I think I'm going to do this because I think the outside would be perfect. Let's figure this out. Alright, we got some things that we can debug. There is something. But it's a model car for the time being. Damn, when you think less about yourself. Also, let's get some doors in the back. I think that'd be perfect. Okay, so now we can do the lights. Now all we gotta do is turn it to night and see how this works. Ow, something's biting me. Honestly, I'm getting an itch feeling over here on my face. Nope, not happening. Not today. There we go. Alright. So the outdoors. By the way, let me do my game options real quick. Game camera. Apply changes. Yep, something's on me. Alright, so I guess don't use the camera. I was only copying a YouTuber, so I guess that didn't work out for me. So for the chairs, I guess we could use these lounge chairs from the kitchen, from the living room. These are like lounging chairs, right? So some of these are lounge chairs. I mean, I like this one better. Okay, I think that's how it goes. No matter what I do with this character. Also, I think for weddings. Let's figure this out. Isn't this where the kitchen was supposed to go? I'm too confused. I don't care anymore about this. Though I do want to finish this up offline. I will do that offline. But guys, this is actually what it looks like from this view. I really like it. It's really dope. It's really good. Very big. I got the thing right there. We got our entire house. I think this is where I'm gonna end it at. But you guys can actually not order the, y'all can download this on the gallery. Once I'm finished with this, I will definitely put this on the gallery, but I will do a part 2 of the interior design. So right now I just did the outside portion of the build. I think this is really nice though. I did the pool, I did the outside, and here he comes again. But I think this is really nice for like a home. Almost look like a sorority, but it's not. So it's a little bit bigger in design. But this is really nice. I really like it. I really love it. I'm definitely gonna freaking have to do this again. Next video, I guess I'll just like create new videos every once in a while and show you guys how to build a home. I really want to show you guys the build that I created, but definitely gonna actually have to design it again. I'm so excited to design this house again. It's been a dream. I actually decided to design my first ever mansion, which was in the Xbox One version of The Sims 4. I had cats and dogs, I had cottage, I had living together, get to work, a parenthood, and I got all the freaking expansion packs for the Xbox One, which was nice. And I could afford it because it was all for the Xbox. The expansion packs were like $19.99 each, so I guess that kind of makes sense. Also, this is really nice, and it's on Willows Creek. So I'm gonna name this. You guys will find this in the gallery. It's called Family Home. And it resides with, I'm gonna customize this for you likings. I don't know how many rooms they will have. I do have 3 kids. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 beds. And then 4 bathrooms. So I'm guessing like it's residential. So it's like The lot value is actually pretty dope. It's not that bad. I really like this. I really do. I really kind of like the value of this lot. I'm definitely gonna have to like put this in my gallery, but I'm not doing that right now. Let's do this real quick. Traits and challenges. Fast internet. Private dwelling. And it's homing. And then let's do the challenges. Lot challenges. Okay, and we got our view. Definitely gonna have to put that in the gallery one day. That'd be a day. That'd definitely be a day. I wonder if I can. It shows you. So it comes with 4 bedrooms. And 4 of these. And then I'm gonna name this real quick for you guys. I didn't even use the mods, so literally there ain't no mods used right now. I would love to use a mod right now, but I haven't used a single mod just yet. I don't think I did. Let me look. Oh no, I did. Yeah, I did. I use this. Yeah, that's a mod. Definitely a mod. And I think that's all the mods I think of. Yeah, that's all the mods I'm thinking of. This is really nice. I really like this area. I did make a description that you could customize this house. It will be furnished / not furnished. But there's really nothing in here. So the gallery will have a unfurnished home for you guys to build in. I really think this is going to be a good opportunity for you guys. I will end up building it for myself. But for you guys, it's unfurnished. So y'all can put it to y'all's liking. I really don't mind y'all like ripping my home apart, because at the same time I would do it too. If y'all want to like bulldoze the lot and y'all want to create your own little lot, trust me, I think that'd be a better idea. But this is actually a custom home on the 50x50 lot right by in Willows. So it's right by it was one of those mansions that was like a 50/50 lot, and I ended up using that little mansion on the 50/50 lot. I would have ended up using a park, but that's not residential. That's something else. That's public property, and I didn't want to end up doing that. I do think this is a really nice time to end my stream because it's been 47 minutes of time, and I'm going to design a new home. I really think designing this house is for my Sims liking, and I mean, let's be honest, I only got one kid, and my Sims got 3 kids. It's 3 boys. And then I got my husband, which is not, my husband's also in my video, which is my husband is actually a Sim, and I had to create him to my liking appearance. I mean, I had to put the abs in. I mean, even though he doesn't like the way he looks, I mean, I don't care what he looks like. I don't even care what I look like, if I'm big or not, or if he's big or not. But I had to add him in, and I love him for that because he lets me do what I want, and he lets me add him to my game, which is kind of nice, and I really appreciate his like little bit of support. He also supports me and my kid really well, which is nice. I really like that idea. He's very supportive. I wouldn't do anything. I couldn't change my mind about being with him because he's the important thing in my life right now. And he's the best thing I ever freaking, like, the best decision I ever made was being with him. And he's the best decision. Because, you know, he makes me happy. He makes Grayson happy. He makes my son smile. He makes me smile and laugh. But I really think this is where I need to leave off. My son is kind of tired, so I'm going to put him to bed. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video and if you like to see a part 2 or a part 3, definitely hit that like button, put that notification on, and comment down below if you want to see my Sims 4 series. Tomorrow, I will make my teen pregnancy story into The Sims. I really think that's going to be a good idea. I want to describe to y'all about my pregnancy from start to finish. I really think that's going to be awesome. I don't know if it's going to like affect any of y'all about teen pregnancy, but I did see some people build teen mom homes for like teen mothers. A little tiny home for like a teen mom. Now, I put into a story, I'm going to definitely be an adult, and I was an adult. I was 18, I was an adult. I may have been a teenager, but technically an adult, and I'm going to end up getting pregnant in the game by a random stranger. Hopefully that works out well. I will end up getting a divorce, though, so I'll end up pregnant, and I'll be getting a divorce, and I will kick him out. So it will be just me and my son, me being me, my pregnant self, nobody except for me and my family. And then, oh, that's gonna be hard. You guys know how hard this is to, like, keep myself from actually, I don't know, what's the word? Not cry because I do miss him so much. My son will end up missing his dad. I really haven't told my son about his dad yet, not until he's 18. It'd be the best time to tell him when he's a little bit older. But this is where I'm going to end it off at. I really think this design is to my liking. The inside is not painted yet, so you're going to have to do the painting yourself if you want to use my work. And it's definitely really good. I really like it. I really like my build. I like how it came out. I think the next videos will be speed builds. I really don't know how to do a speed build, so I'm definitely going to have to try that out. I'm going to have to figure out what software they use to do a speed build. I think I'll just do a live speed build for you guys, or I can record it and y'all guys could see it. But anyways, take care you guys, and I can't wait to see y'all tomorrow for my teen pregnancy story. in The Sims 4. I really want to put that into a series, but I'm definitely not. So I cannot wait to put this into a show documentary for The Sims 4. I've seen The Sims 4's teen pregnancy documentaries, and I'm so dying to freaking do a live documentary and narrate my entire story from start to finish. And I will be writing my narration down, my story down. I'm definitely excited, and I can't wait to share with you guys about my pregnancy with my son. You know, it's gonna be a fun little story and stuff. And they may have like 2 other boys, but that's our future kids, Gage and Rylan. So, just for tips, if you end up seeing like 3 kids in my video, one's my son, my actual son, which is the baby, and then you got our 2 kids who are the oldest. Now, my boyfriend's older than me. My husband slash boyfriend is older than me, so he's like maybe he's in his 30s, and he's way older than me. And if anybody's gonna ask, he may be older, but he's wiser, and he's very sweet, and he's generous. And unlike some people, he doesn't cheat, and he doesn't do all of that. I really don't. I couldn't think of enough for like being loyal. I couldn't think myself enough to have a loyal boyfriend, and I can't think myself enough for actually being a loyal, which is better than not being a cheater, cause I'm not like that. But I can't wait to see him one day, and I'm so happy to share my exciting adventures for my futures, and especially growing a channel with my man and actually playing The Sims 4 with him one day. Maybe he'll be with me for the entire game and being my narrator in the background. But I don't know if he'll ever talk whenever we meet, which is kind of crazy. But I can't wait to meet him one day. I'm excited. And I hope you guys are excited too, because I can't wait to do a face reveal with him. Can't wait to show off my boyfriend. I will do a boyfriend tag one day. Not now. Can't wait for him to come here soon. He did say after September he was going to arrive. If not, then maybe next year. Depends on what we have planned. Anyways, guys, take care and be safe and stay cozy, because God knows it's going to be cold soon. Wintertime is approaching fast because it's getting cold. Anyways, take care, you guys, and enjoy y'all's weekend.